Hey everyone, Speed Generations. Welcome to a new video today, and today we have the Level Clear Diorama set. So obviously it comes with the same classic Sonic figure as any of the other ones, so that one's not too important, but you know, I mean, he's in here. So anyway, down here says Level Clear Diorama, Sonic the Hedgehog, classic Sonic art. And here's this opening where you can see the goalpost, the capsule, Pocky and Flicky, and classic Sonic. And down here it shows what you can do with the this right here. So we're gonna turn it to side here. Classic art, Sonic the Hedgehog, classic logo. Same thing on this side. Also this on the top as well. Here's the clear diorama, goalpost, Sonic, capsule, Flicky, and Pocky, and down here is wave 13 of the 2.5-inch figures. These, honestly, to me, these aren't really worth getting because they're all the same, you know, figures, so, yeah. Anyway, and it says additional Sonic figure inside, available, that's what I meant. And it says it in different languages, of course. Jakks specific 2023, made in China. So let's stop looking at the box now. It does look cool, but let's just get this open. And just like that, we got it all in the box. Of course, over here we have a decapitated classic Sonic. You're probably wondering why. When I tried to open it and get it out with the scissors, his head just snapped right off and won't go back on. I said that's fine anyway because I have one right here, so it doesn't really matter. So rip to that old classic Sonic. Anyways, we're gonna check out this real quick because I do see a difference between these. So let's move on to the goalpost first. Move the other things out of the way. Here we go. Oh, I'm knocking everything down today. Alright, so as you can see, both of the bottom bases are of course the same. So yes, you can still stick this one on your Green Hill Zone, Studiopolis, or Flying Battery, which is down there. Now, the real difference is... Okay, can you stop doing that? Apparently, it wants me to show the other side, but I don't want to yet. So, obviously, as you can see, they're somewhat the same here, from what you can see. Except the Eggman image is different, so it looks like the actual goalpost right there. This one's wider and just shows the whole image of Eggman. And if you flip this one around, you know, the one we got with classic Eggman from wave 5, I think. Yeah, see, it's just Eggman on both sides, which that's what we had to deal with for the longest time. Because even if you wanted to play with this, when you put it on, it wasn't really much because it was just showing both sides of Eggman, which sucked. Now, come to this one. We flip this one around. Oh, apparently, no, right? I mean, you already seen it anyway, so you flip it around though, and you have Sonic on the image. So finally, they put Sonic on the back of the image instead of it being Eggman on both sides. So now you can actually play with this on your play set, so you can stick it right here. And when Sonic goes by, oh, apparently throw it. Apparently it's throw it day. You spin it around, and of course, it'll show Sonic. I'm gonna take this off for now because we're not done with the review. So this one's just gonna go as it's an extra thing, I guess. Anyway, now time for the real play action of this. There's no need to review him, by the way. Check out my Flying Battery Zone playset review. That's from months ago, I think. And that's where I reviewed this one from. So yeah, we're gonna get into these actually real quick before this. Sorry, I'm so confused today, apparently. Not used to these dioramas, this is my first one. So here's Pocky, the bunny or rabbit, and you could move his arms back and front. So he's got all those articulations going throughout. Oh, nice. But yeah, he's got all those articulations, and it looks like he can lay down. So there, you have a Lang Pocky. Just, I wouldn't recommend, like, doing it too hard, because likely you will break this, which isn't a good thing. And the detail on Pocky is just awesome. I really love this. This is all out 10 out of 10. There's no, from what on mine, there is literally no paint errors at all. I'm serious, not at all. I'm surprised because Jakks usually is really good with that, with the paint errors, but still, you gotta give him credit for how well they do, and this is especially accurate to the actual one. I know that there's only the 16-bit one in the Sonic games, from the classic games, of course, but, I mean, translating it into what we have now, for it not being pixelated, it's awesome what you can do with toys these days. And here's Flicky. So the articulation you can do with him is move his legs, move his head. I'd say be careful, especially when you take him out, because I got a little scratch right there. And maybe his head could come off. I got lucky. Mine didn't. But obviously we got full articulation for his head. Now, you can move this wing right here, as you can see. Hold on. Come on. He doesn't want to do it. It's whatever. So, before I started filming this again, obviously, I could move his other feather thing around, but it looked like it could pop right out if you even dare touched it too much, or at least just touched it and put it in one area, because then it looks like it'll plop right off, which is a bad thing. But, I have to say, for also this Flicky figure, for being a small-scaled figure, this is also really great, even transitioned from the 16-bit to, I guess, 2D styled, real 2D styled life thing without pixels. I don't know. Anyway, now it's time for the capsule and what it does. So, obviously what it says from the box is you press this. Oh, whoa, that was cool. That was cooler than I thought. You press that and it comes open like that. So obviously what Jakks did here is they did this. So you put that back on and then you put that back on. I think you're supposed to put this one up first because it kind of had a little fight with me. So obviously right here, as you can see, that will go right back into place along with these little things right here. They'll all connect back together, and then boom, your capsule is back to normal. So, what we're gonna do though, however, I'll be careful with this too, just in case you break it. We're gonna put Pocky and Flicky inside, because obviously that's what the box says you can do with it, which is really cool. That's another reason why I wanted to buy this, is because of that reason. If it didn't do that, then I wouldn't see the point of buying it. Alright, so hold on a minute. So I just put them in, and I have to warn you, you might get a little mad at Flicky because he does tend to fall down a lot, especially while you're trying to close it. So be careful. But now, we're going to do it as like the games. We're going to open it. There it is. They'll fall, but I mean, hey, it just... Oh, oops. Don't do that. But there you go. That is really awesome. Especially to the attention of detail on this thing. I never expected this to come from Jakks, but here we are. Now, for putting it on a playset, so here, I'm gonna scooch Flying Battery a little bit. Or not Flying Battery, Studiopolis a little bit. I'm gonna put this on the peg here. And I'm gonna put it as a Sonic sign because I feel like it. I'm not gonna put the animals back in because I really don't feel like it right now. But obviously, if you look on the bottom here, there is no pegs to put this in on your playset. So it's not like you can say, hey, I'm gonna remove this item and put it right here. You can't do that because there's no peg stand thing for it, which is fine. I'm not saying that's a problem at all. I don't care. But it's cool because if you do have enough space, my review table is so small, seriously. I need a new one. But if you have a big enough table that you put these guys on And if you wanted to play with them, do a stop motion for your channel, whatever, you could do this, fly right past, you know, the sign will change. Okay, mine didn't want to do it, but there. And then you, oh. Instant fail. I've had so many instant fails on camera. Hold on. But yeah, that's what you would do on top of this. My review table is so small, like I said, so that's why it's doing this. So there you go. That was the review of the Level Clear Diorama set. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This was definitely awesome to review. I will say that. I love it. 10 out of 10 for Jakks. So yeah, see you on the next one, which is probably going to be the 4-inch figures of Sonic Prime, because I'm getting Mr. Dr. Eggman probably somewhere this week. So yeah.